Our speaker number 2 is a good friend of mine, one of the pioneers when it comes to VRARA landscape in this region, a very well-known filmmaker and founder of a company who has been doing work under XR landscape, I would say right from 2010-2012. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Karim Saad, a VR filmmaker, a TEDx speaker, founder of a company, expert talker, and a human being who's always ready to help. Karim was born in Beirut, Lebanon. Now he lives in Dubai, in UAE. In 2014, I think he started GigaWorks, his VR film studio, offering 360 content capture and storytelling, VR experiences, and a customized Gigabox cardboards as well. Karim has worked with the tourism sector with brands like Saad, with Jumeirah, with Dodge, with Sky Dubai. His work speaks for himself. So let's hear from him. Karim Saad.
Thank you very much, Shujat, for the nice and kind introduction. So I'm going to be talking today about virtual reality filmmaking for entertainment. So let me go very quickly about my background. So I studied filmmaking back in the 90s in Beirut, Lebanon, and got graduated from St. Joseph University, then did some specialization in Paris and back to Lebanon, and started to work in the field. In 2013, I started playing with the action cameras and 3D mounted ring and started to create our first virtual reality content, 360 videos as a start, and then converted into VR experiences. Then in 2014, so when Oculus bought when Facebook actually bought Oculus from Lucky Palmer and started to work in the field of virtual reality, and at that time they only saw the potential in the future of VR gaming and also filming. So what's VR?
I think it's good to show kind of big dreams for the consumer and what is possible. I think this is what VR does. It makes it accessible, the big dreams that you think, okay, I want to fly to space and I want to drive a Ferrari, right? I think it's good.
So a lot of people get really immediately confused. So when you say VR, it's computer games and it's animation, but for us, this is 360 videos that we can create from the 360 video a virtual reality or VR experiences. So what we basically do, we capture motion picture content. So it's real life images. It's not something that we generate from the computer. So when people say 3D, no, this is not 3D, this is 360. And when it's like really the effect of 3D, we call it stereoscopic. So these are just few things that people should be aware of. And of course, we did lots of examples and demonstration and work in different fields in the UAE, also in the Middle East, and in few parts of Europe. So again, basically, we have to be physically present for the content capture, and then we do the editing, we do the post-production, we add music, subtitles, and this is how we create our experiences. We did quite few in 2015 since we started GigaWorks, and of course these were offline and were below the line experiences that we offer to our customers. So
to show kind of big dreams for the consumer and what is possible. I think this is what VR does. It makes it accessible, the big dreams that you think, okay, I want to fly to space and I want to drive a Ferrari, right?
Background, you can see a lot of activations happening and how we do it and how we all did it. And you can see them playing in the background, so I'm not going to go through them. We did a lot of experiences in terms of like test drive for vehicles, training for big companies, big corporations. And this is really, it reduces the distance and the need of people going and traveling all over the world to try a car or to live an experience. Of course, the aim is finally to try the real car, but at least we can give them the first glimpse. Also, we
everything owes its existence solely and completely to Saad.
We added the fourth dimension, so when you deliver an experience, you also deliver some motion to it. So talking about entertainment and the future of entertainment and the future of theme parks, we have seen now a lot of simulators going into shopping malls, going into big areas where you don't really have to build a huge theme park to have the experience of a roller coaster or going to the moon or a Star Wars experience. So you can see in few square meters we can deliver more than 20 experiences. And again, this is, I mean, for me, it is the future of entertainment. Today, what's happening in this world with COVID is a big example for us that we really need to cut the distance and create a community within the place that we live. Of course, we're going to still be traveling and going and building those parks, but in my opinion, with time, we're going to see that we don't really need that much and that big space to work on. Lots of experiences, and now I'm going to really focus about live streaming experiences, because in my opinion, today, there won't be events like before. The era before COVID and after COVID is going to change a lot of things. We did in 2017 our first ever live stream in this in the Middle East for the Dubai International Film Festival. So the idea was to create this, to replicate the red carpet experience to as many people as we can, live stream in 360, people who are at home, people who did not have access to invitation, people who were not invited, people who could not even, they were invited but they could not come. We gave them the opportunity to live the red carpet experience and be as close as possible from the stars by just putting a VR headset and watching the stream live on different social media platforms and even on the film festival platform. And it got a lot of attention at that time, but in my opinion, people were still not ready, even though it was a big success. We did not get as many requests as we hoped, but today, after COVID, we're getting and being solicited for a lot of this kind of setup. So we work with a company called The Grid, who did a lot of concerts and events, and we work on a case study to replicate a live streaming event in 360 video. So people from all over the globe, not only where it was intended to be done, from all over the world, people were able to put the VR headset and live that experience. Again, this is not gonna replace the real life events, but still when the real life events are gonna be dramatically reduced, we need to fill the gap and we need to entertain people. And this is where we come in, providing the full setup and the full experience for the user. I'm going to share with you a case study that we did here in Dubai, and the event has been, live streamed in 360. So here you go.
Alright, so here we are with our friend Cave DXB, who are letting us use this space to showcase the demo version of the Grid VR. which is making history as the virtual reality party. I'm here with my partner Wasim. We have Luai over in Saudi. We're joined by Sarah. We're joined by Karim. Karim is our 360 video wizard, so he's going to describe a bit of the process now.
We're getting ready to do our first ever live stream 360 video for a DJ party. So we're here with the grid. We will be doing this live stream. So we at GigaWorks will be responsible of the setup of the equipment and going live. The user will be able to come through a landing page and they will be able to see and watch the stream live in 360 video on their computer or even on their mobile phone. And even better, if they have a VR headset, they could plug their phone inside and they could view the complete immersive experience as if they were present with us right here, right now. Whenever the 5G connection will be available, that shouldn't be an issue at all. So as you can see, we have 6 lands, so we're filming the whole area, the whole sphere, even up and down, left and right, in all directions.
The output from the mixer is directed through the camera for clean audio and perfect sync with the images. This audiovisual data is sent through a powerful VR-ready computer, which has high-capacity graphic card, memory, and processing speed. The VR software on the computer stitches the video together on the fly, whilst it is being streamed and recorded, and then a separate server computer projects this data to front-end applications such as YouTube or Facebook. End users are able to watch through mobile phone in 360 degrees, or can be completely immersed within a VR headset.
Myself, Nick, my partner, and Sarah, the DJ, the local DJ with us here in the cave. What we're trying to do here, we're trying to basically mix both technology and music together in order for us to come up with a product that can help us get closer to each other in these times.
So yeah, that's basically, in my opinion, what we could do right now to enhance the entertainment experience for the users. Of course, we can deliver the content through a website, through an application. People then can use their Google Cardboard with their mobile phone, different version, different model, and they can also view it and live the experience while they are at home or from the comfort of their seats. So yeah, basically this is what I wanted to share with you today. And I think we have a couple of minutes left for the Q&A.
Some questions. Immersive environment, or let me rephrase it. Immersive entertainment has a direct impact, or not direct, has an impact on tourism industry. What effect does it have on the consolidated number of animal mountaineers, thrill seekers? Do you think it has a direct impact on the people visiting footfalls for a destination? VR is used as a tourism marketing tool.
Well, I'm gonna talk about my personal experience as a traveler, because I travel a lot and I like to travel a lot, be it by air or by land or by sea. So it doesn't matter which one we're traveling to or how we are traveling. I really like to see where I'm going. I really like to do my homework at home to understand where I'm going, what I'm gonna be facing. So I really need to understand the whole thing. And with these technologies and with these all tools that we have, we can literally have our experience of the city or the country or the place or even an archaeological site, whatever it is, and we arrive there, we already, like a deja vu, we already know it. And this is something very, very important. People are curious to know, and of course that's my personal opinion. I would really like to know where I'm going. And I think with all these technologies, we will be able to have a great idea of what to expect, what to see, and what to experience.
Thank you for answering that. Last one, and we'll end our session with Karim, Saad with that question. I know I should have asked you this first, but COVID has impacted everything. Our lives, entertainment, hospitality, everything. So where do we see now we are filmmaking post-COVID era? Where do we see it?
Well, I already maybe answered half of the question. COVID for us is an accelerator. I think COVID will help a lot of companies also going digital, and in this era where people were like racing for who's gonna start first doing his company more lean and more, into this new era. Today, COVID definitely accelerated. It's not something that we would think about. It's not a nice have anymore. It's a must have for me. Lots of companies are calling us to transform their showroom into virtual showroom, their test drive into virtual test drive. Education is one big thing. I spoke about it 2 years ago. I had a TEDx talk about the future of education, smart education. And it was, it was a little bit like a controversial subject, especially from parents that no, we cannot eliminate school and all these things. And COVID helped us, did us a big favor. It just like day and night eliminated all these barriers, and people are more now looking into this thing. Entertainment, definitely yes. It's gonna change a lot. We're not gonna see a lot of concerts and events and exhibitions and trade fairs like before.
Thank you, Karim. And with that, we'll end our session with Mr. Karim Saad. Thanks a lot for your time. Thanks for coming over and taking the real interest of scheduling this. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.